Hi, my name's David Rodwin, and this is The Life. So I'm about to head off to the Sundance Film Festival, and I am very excited. The one remarkable thing about this year is there are more female directors ever. And more than that, there is actually a majority of female directors. This has never happened before. I was going to say, here are the women of Sundance 2013, but it's just much more simple. Here's Sundance 2013. Jill Soloway is doing her directorial feature debut with Afternoon Delight, starring Jane Lynch and a host of other awesome actors. You may know Jill's work from 6 Feet Under and United States of Tara, but I am really hoping the old Jill Soloway comes out. The founder of Sit and Spin, the Jewess Supreme, the writer of Tiny Ladies in Shiny Pants. This has a barb and a steel to it with a post-feminist sexual agenda of liberation and embracing the confusion of figuring everything out that I really hope is in this film. Next up, we have the film In the World, a feature film directorial debut by Lake Bell, the actress who's been on many TV shows and a few films. She's actually starring in this film as well as directing it. Anne Fontaine is directing Two Mothers, an adaptation of a Doris Lessing book featuring Robin Wright and Naomi Watts. It's apparently about two mothers who fall in love with each other's sons and carry on affairs. Sounds improbable, but I know these things do sometimes happen in the real world. Jane Campion, the director of The Piano, is bringing a 6-hour film called Top of the Lake to Sundance. It already has distribution, but only on the Sundance channel. We also have Lynn Shelton directing the feature Touchy Feely, starring Ellen Page, and I again will see anything with Ellen Page in it. And another film I'd love to see is Rama Burstein's Fill the Void. She is the only ultra-Orthodox Jewish feature film director out there who is getting any kind of play, and if she can provide a glimpse into this world that is often so cloistered, I would love to see what she has to say, especially from a female point of view in that very male realm. The women are also fully represented on the documentary side. Lucy Walker, who is possibly the most Oscar-nominated documentary female filmmaker ever, is back with another movie. This one is called The Crash Reel, about snowboarders and Shaun White. Christina Voros has directed a film called Kink, produced by James Franco, which is about kink.com, which is the strangest, most interesting porn studio in the country, I think. It's based up in San Francisco in the Armory. The building lay fallow for many, many years, and someone somehow got this idea to start a different kind of porn industry, the kind that you would only make up in the Bay Area. There's a documentary about Occupy Wall Street called The 99%, and a friend of mine, Florencia Davidson, actually has directed a part of it. It's a large group effort, and I really cannot wait to see it, also considering I've participated in a good deal of Occupy activities. Carolyn Michelson is a director on Charlie Victor Romeo, also produced by Katerina Bartha, and this is an amazing 3D filming of a theatrical presentation that ran in New York City off-Broadway for years. It is a reenactment of the transcripts of black box recordings of flights that have crashed. It is disturbing, it is riveting, and I'm kind of dying to see what it looks like on screen. Frida Mock has the documentary Anita, about Anita Hill and Clarence Thomas and that entire debacle. Lastly, the extraordinary Sarah Polley brings us Stories We Tell, a documentary in which she turns the camera on herself in a memoir of sorts from what I've heard. And I cannot wait to see this because I find Sarah Polley so unbelievably captivating, not only as an actress, but as a director. Her first feature film away from her was this stunning portrait of an old couple torn apart by dementia, trying to find a way to keep their love alive and failing. And her last film, Take This Waltz, is also this intimate portrait of love lost, in a way that could be cliched or maudlin or saccharine, but the way she handled it was so moving, so complex, and so ambiguous that it was absolutely captivating. And actually, if there's one person at the festival that I hope I can meet, it's Sarah Polley. Those are the top 12 films directed by women I'd really love to see at Sundance this year. And the other films I'm looking forward to include these. Sundance regular Alex Gibney's documentary We Steal Secrets about WikiLeaks, the documentary The Gatekeepers featuring Israeli secret servicemen actually talking about the inside story of the Israeli-Palestinian peace process. Sundance regular RJ Cutler coming with a documentary called The World According to Dick Cheney, the narrative feature Kill Your Darlings featuring Sundance darling Elizabeth Olsen, Stoker featuring the amazing actress Mia Wasikowska, Joseph Gordon-Levitt making his directorial debut with Don John's Addiction, And Richard Linklater coming in with the third of his trilogy that began with Before Sunrise, starring Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy. I can't wait for that one. So it's going to be a busy week in Park City with parties and premieres and more fun than I hope I can handle. I'll be vlogging from Park City, so come back soon to find out more about Sundance this year. My name's David Rodwin, and this is The Life.
This is exciting. Today I actually get to walk on the tarmac because I get to take a tram to my plane. Let's see.